Wait, one second, make sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Alright. Hello and welcome back to... I was wondering what was going on with my Twitch, secondary device Twitch. Do apologise for that. Alright, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft with this Golden Age episode 1050. Hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe. So, last episode I left you off on a cliffhanger basically. We basically gathered up a lot of resources, I talked about a few things, and I was very incoherent. My speaking's not the best today. It is not the best today. Alright, so let us go and eat some rotten slash. Alright, so it is still the Bustathon, it's still day 1 of the Bustathon, that being 21st of March, and it goes all the way to the 23rd. BST time, of course. Alright, I'm expecting some guests next, not stream, but I guess stream as well. Alright, so let us go and we'll head up on over to our house. The house has seen some action, I tell you. And it will see some more action because I am expecting to do some big projects for the house, including the dismantling of this bridge. So this bridge has stood here for thousand episodes, and I've thought about taking it down. I've replaced it a few times with different bridges, and I do feel like I should really get rid of it very soon. And this area where all the animals are, I'm going to be remodeling. I was actually thinking about removing this entire animal area and moving it somewhere else, but I'm not very sure on that. Let me know. Would you be up for that? Me moving it somewhere else? We do also have this entire area down here that I'm going to be working on. This entire archipelago right here of the turtle head. Yes, it looks like a turtle head. And I do want to kind of work on this area over here so that I can fix up this bridge over here. But I expect a lot of, different stuff going on over here. I don't know about fully going down the river just like that. I think I'll probably go over the river and then make another bridge that goes over, but, if I want to continue building in this area, then I would. I think that's my idea. But we have a lot of building projects. A lot in process, a lot that's not ready yet, and a lot that are not even close to being started. Because there's a bunch of projects ahead of them to do. Alright, so we're going to be starting a special project today, as we're going to be working on our rooftop. Well, not very rooftop, but we're going to be working on the top of the house. And also, it's still very weird that all of my items are disappeared, because I have this item mod that you can see it appearing in the background over there. But for anything that I'm wearing, I can hide it. And I really do like it. You can see the booba disappears. Booba there, booba now, booba now. Oh, it's very odd. I wish there was better mod for 1.12.2 for that. We just have the gender mod. Alright, let us continue on. Sorry about that. Alright, let us continue on. I do apologise for that, I just had to take a second there. Alright, so what we're going to be working on is our area in the back garden. Now, for any of you who have been here for such a long time, I tell you, such a long time, everyone should know at least a tiny bit of this of recently. If you're new to the series, then you probably do not know. But this is my graveyard, and we have decided to, well, remove it all, well, mostly all. We're actually preserving this grave over here, and we're going to be taking down the glass that you see over here, and we'll be remodeling this area over here as well. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be, this area here will be, I'm not sure on what I want to dedicate to this area. I still have not figured out what direction. Oh wait, I forgot to move over Rifa's grave. Rifa's just been here for like ages, you know. I forgot to move them over. Well, it does not really matter if I just take like a screenshot. I'll probably be uploading a lot of my screenshots to the Discord. They're just a bunch of random screenshots. But I feel like it'd be a fun thing, you know. You know what? Sorry, I'm just getting nostalgic there. Just getting nostalgic. So for any of you who are new to the series, you're probably not going to know this area. Or maybe you do know this area from a few episodes ago or last episode. But this area is our graveyard, and I moved a lot of the graves over to the catacombs. That wooden sword is supposed to be in my son's grave. I need to go put that over there. Is there anything else that needs to be moved over? No, just that. Also, I do need to put the camera back in. There we go. So we'll do that very soon. Brian? Oh, that's my wyvern. Yeah, that also means I might be able to extend out the back of the wyvern farm. Well, not farm, but you know, wyvern area. So that could be a fun little project. Oh, this is, you know, I'm getting very nostalgic at the moment. Because, you know, when you've had a project here for such long as 1,000 episodes, I literally made this graveyard because I needed a graveyard because everything kept dying. Daryl, I miss you. So, you know what? I needed a graveyard and I made a graveyard and this is a graveyard. I think I should build it up from the bottom. I don't know about the stairs that we have now. It might actually change. I might move them forward. That could be what changes here. There we go. If you hear me saying a lot, you know, it's mostly nostalgic. Like, I get flashbacks to little memories, you know. The random cow that's been up there for ages. Oh, that cow's been up there for a long time. I really need to remove him. Maybe Sailor Cow needs a, you know, lover. Maybe we could move them over to there. Or, it could be a Sailor Cow priest. We need more priests. Priestesses. Priests. I wonder what the gender neutral, you know, name of priest is. Pre? Cracks me up that. Alright. Alright. I do need to actually fill in this entire area right here. So that's perfect. This needs to be filled in. That's because this area is needed to be not that dark. If it gets too dark, then mobs will spawn. And that is what we do not want. I can remove these stairs here. Yeah, we're covering Singy's grave. I was thinking about just filling it up with like cobblestone and all that. There's a possibility. Should I? I have quite a lot of cobblestone. Might as well. Might as well, I tell you. We'll just do the higher layers, Phil. Have to break all the way over here just for this one stupid vine. I'll leave some historical vines behind. In case there's ever a vine drought. No, I'm just thinking about Vine app from back in the day. That's an ancient thing now. I remember the controversy over them changing the time to shorter and shorter time for the skits. Alright, and people being very upset about that. Sorry about cutting off there. No, just filling up everything over here. Alright, what could we talk about? So, in Hawaii they have a type of banana that is humongous, I tell you. Absolutely super large. And I tell you, like, dang, that seems crazy, you know. Like, where'd they get that? And where did they grow it? It's that large. Imagine like a banana, but it's like 4 bananas attached to each other. It's like that size. That's a big banana, isn't it? Now you understand why I'm so surprised that they have, like, such a big banana. That could be taken out of context, you know? Yes, I wonder how big their banana is. Wait 1 second. Banana. There we go. Just to say, did you know what that's clippable worth? Yeah, to cringe, you know, I cringe every time I see it, but you know, it's worth it. It was funny. Yeah, I'm very surprised at the size of this thing. I could actually start making it go round. What is this? Little kind of anti-chamber over here? Just block it up. Just block it up. There we go. Yeah, this is very odd. I'm kind of discovering stuff that I've not seen before, but I might have seen ages ago when I was constructing the place. And that is what I find hilarious. Now this wall here, this wall will be coming down. It's been here for that long, you know. It's about as old as the other wall, I would say. About as old, by like maybe 10 episodes off. 20 episodes off of this wall, because this one was episode 1. But the episode that episode 1 that I was chopping it in, that did not start right away. So like 20 minutes is cut off of me chopping down like trees and all that, talking to you, you know, explaining what we're going to be doing in the series, and then bam, that's not even there. I'm very annoyed at that, you know, years later. There we go. Yeah, we got a big hill in progress. You know what, I really like doing this kind of build project because it's been a long time since I did a build project like this. The last time I did, like, you know, land work like this had to be maybe over 60 episodes ago, maybe 100, maybe 200, who knows. It's been quite some time. Yeah, I might do like little land sculptures and all that. But build project like this is like a bigger ordeal. Bigger ordeal. I can never say that word. At least grass is growing up here. At least I know that's, you know, still growing up here. Hello there, cow. How's it going? I'm sorry, you might be blocked in for a little while. I'll have to dig you out later. We're almost at the top of the hill. Actually, that could work. Let me just start placing a lot of dirt here. There we go. A lot of dirt. Just dirt galore. You know, yeah, we might actually change the stair a bit. That's been, you know, here for that long. Do not worry, I have plenty of coal. I just do not have sticks. There we go, 2 sticks. It does not look the best now, but over time it shall reshape. Yeah, I might actually sprinkle in a bit of stone. Yeah, stone would look a lot, you know, better for this area. I do actually have a stack of stone right here. There we go. We are going to have a lot of, you know... I forgot what I was going to say there. We are going to have a lot of grass here, so it's best to have something that, you know, contrasts the brown and the green. This is kind of like a little hill here. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. Now we need to sort out the issue of the stairs. Where are we going to lead the stairs? I do not know. The stairs are in a very old spot, so changing them is very difficult. So I can either change the location that entrance is, or keep it in the same, you know, entrance area. Hard choice, hard choice. After that, I could just scrap the idea of the staircase even coming around this bit. I might actually do that. Scrap the staircase. Maybe I want to decorate it a little bit. There's actual stone behind that. There we go. Sorry if I'm not speaking too much to that. I sometimes get a bit too focused for my own good. There we go. That's actually very creepy looking. That is very creepy looking. There we go. Just start blocking up all this. Ancient staircase. It is a very old staircase actually, now that I'm thinking back to it. I upgraded it and then... Did I ever upgrade the stairs? I think I did. It's just been that long. Been that long, it's hard to remember. Time, I tell you, time. There we go. Not too bad at all. And that's pretty good, you know. Built so far. I'm very surprised at how well this came out, actually. Like, for any of you who are very OG, you know, to the series. You know, series has been going on for over 4 years. Maybe it's sad to see the staircase go. But I will tell you, it looks lovely. It looks lovely. That's a moss from my son's grave. Oops. Why did I do that now? You just see a little staircase that goes off into nothingness. Like, from below it looks lovely, I tell you. It really does. It's definitely gonna need some tree decoration, some vines and all that to kind of blend it in. Like, the last time I did this, it was not that very good. I can actually show you because it's all the way over here. Here it is. This bit of the mountain here was not a very good, you know, job. Feel like I could have done better. Not at the moment that I made it, but you know, now I feel like I could do better. But at the same time, it doesn't really need to be touched. It's alright in its condition and now. Doesn't really hinder the view or anything. It's just there. And that's what matters. That is what matters. Alright. Now for Daryl's grave. Well, we'll have to think of something now. We'll have to think about something. I do have all of these fences. Make it look fenced and a bit here. Yeah, we'll probably have to do some stairs for Daryl's grave. I do have some birch stairs. Oops. There we go. Oh, hello there, Pi. How's it going? And thank you for the happy birthday. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We're actually currently over at the, what do you call it, graveyard today. As we're currently doing a very important thing today. And that was landscaping. Also, we are going to have to end and restart. You joined at end and restart time because I do have to end off here the episode. Oh. I left the hole open. You could breathe. It's going good. I barely woke up. Ah, alright. No worries, no worries. That's perfectly fine. I understand it. Your time be weird. Oh, that is a nice view. I want to sell one of the pictures of these, you know. For yous. You know what? That would be a good idea. Would yous be up for like fan art one day that you can buy? Not like fan art, but you know. How would you describe it? Like signed copies of like bits, you know. That would be pretty cool, I tell you. That would be pretty cool. Just expect terrible handwriting. I'm terrible at handwriting. Like, sometimes I'm absolutely exquisite, and then sometimes I'm just terrible at it. Alright, so, hopefully you enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, and simple. Thanks so much for listening to the right ones. Very, very important. Everybody say thanks for what they see. Bye-bye.